graduated as a doctor in Monash University in Melbourne, and then I, as every young doctor does, you spend several years journeying around hospitals, working in paediatrics or all kinds of medicine. And I did a time working in an occupational health clinic in Noble Park in Melbourne. And whilst I was there, I would treat back injuries and I'd visit factories, see where they occurred. And I had an idea for a simple product that would prevent injuries when workers were loading and unloading pallets, which is a really common task in factories and warehouses. Safetech came to life in 1984. The way it got going was that I was still living in shared housing in Melbourne, so my brother, who was a lawyer up this way in the Latrobe Valley, I contacted him, and he had a friend who was an engineer, and that engineer designed the product for us.
Along with my wife, my brother Lindsay and our partner Bruce, we're the four founders. We came from various professionals. We basically came together as, in the case of Bruce, as friends. Obviously the rest were related. And it was like Topsy. The thing just grew progressively.
We found a company that was interested to trial the product, and we sold our first one. And then from the process of that, we sold 2, and from the process of that, we sold 5. And we actually grew to probably nearly $500,000 in revenue, and we're still just at home and as a kitchen company. The company had grown to a point I was running it remotely with the help of my partners who'd been there since the beginning and have been terrific support. But I had to make a choice. We needed a full-time manager, and I made the choice between that and medicine. Yeah. Safetech is an engineering and manufacturing business that provides a wide range of products that really solve lifting and handling problems in many, many industries, particularly in retail, mining, building. Essentially, what we're doing is we solve people's problems when they're trying to move and handle goods, when they're lifting, sometimes when they're rotating or shifting. To do that, we've got a range of staff. We've got 18 engineers who design the mechanical, hydraulic, electrical, controls, electronics. And then we've got production staff, we've got manufacturing. We manufacture about 2/3 of our output in Australia. We also have a really skilled sales team that works around Australia with our customers. Products being made right at the moment. We've sent one out to go 30 stories up on the top of a building, a 12-tonne lifting device that helps to pull building maintenance equipment out of sight during the day. Some of the biggest products we've done, 30-tonne scissor lifts in Melbourne at the Emporium store. Everything in that shopping centre goes in and out on our product. 25-tonne trucks go up and down on those scissor lifts.
We play a very important role. We employ over 100 people here, and lots of secondary and tertiary industry flow-on effect, and we train a lot of people. I like to think that we're a good role model for what can be in a regional area.
I start off by taking the engineering models that the engineers have set up, and I turn them into drawings that the fabricators can read, and then they can create the actual product out of that.
The industrial sector is quite interesting. They've got a lot of stories to tell. Having a background in digital media and storytelling, getting on board with a company that really values its employees and really tries to innovate, supports its staff. It just seemed like a perfect fit for me and where I like to take my career.
In terms of the business itself, it's our maturation and growing awareness of the business niches that we could cater for and the way we go about that. Working with new customers and understanding how to work out their problems and solve problems for them. That's definitely the most important part of it.
When you start out in business, you often think it's about a great idea, a bit of brilliance here, maybe just really long hours, but in fact it's persistence. Networking becomes important, listening to people, working with others, but finding what your sustainable competitive advantage is, and usually that revolves around building a skill, and good skills take time to develop. So find a course, plot it, stay with it, and believe in it.